Hello everyone, we are super happy to be here today to introduce you the Clean Classics Campaign Directive. Together with
Yolanta, talking about marketing.
Sebastian, talking about product training.
And myself, Jani, to guide you through visual merchandising. Let's start!
Yes!
Hello, let's get started with marketing piece. Clean Classics is going to be activated in Europe in September 3rd. What is the Clean Classics about? The Clean Classics in Fall 20 is about commitment to challenging our production process, reseeding our iconic Adidas Originals and plastic waste. We created to give you more sustainable choice. What does the campaign feel and look? Well, it's clean, it's about end of plastic waste and it's sustainability. How do we want to activate the product in the store? Well, besides the retail activation around the store, we are going to activate the store in the window with the large version, with the small version. As well, we prepared for you the in-store communication support, which will be in the stadium concept with the football wall, with the living graphics, with the distorted graphics, with and without the screens, as well as the mid-floor fixtures. As well, for the neighborhood concept, we support the footwear walls and the mid-floor, and we prepare the same for the new tech collection system. Now, I'm gonna hand over to Sebastian, that he's gonna drive you through the product set. Thank you.
Guys, let's now talk about the fabulous fabs, features, advantages and benefits. So, the Clean Classic, the shoes alone will not save the planet. How much do you like this statement? I love it because it's humble, simple, and this is the truth. We care about our planet. And what is good for your consumer is a great way also to start the interaction. You, as a consumer, can make a cautious buying decision. With this collection, we introduced Prime Green into Originals. You already know about Prime Blue in our performance range. Now, what does it mean for our collection in Originals? This means that at least 50% of the material is recycled. That's the statement. The Clean Classics features two levels of finishing. First, the fashion specialty with a slightly higher price point, and then the Foundation Plus. Both ranges have been revisited our main classics, Superstar, Stan Smith or SC Premier. What can help you spot the difference quickly is this bold statement we started with. This shoe alone will not save the planet, and once again, this is a great way for you to start connecting and interacting with your consumer. All of the components of those shoes have been revisited, rethought to be sustainable and also through the vegan approach led. Let's start with the upper. On the whole range, we got the Prime Green upper. So once again, this means that at least 50% is made out of recycled polyester, so that we limit the impact on the planet. Then, talking about the laces. On our fashion range, the laces are made out of paper, which means every detail is considered so that we show how much we care. For the sock liners, there is a difference between Fashion and Foundation Plus. In the fashion range, it's a natural sock liner, which means it's a renewable and non-toxic material, so that the insole is totally natural. When we talk about the Foundation sock liner, it is made of Autolite hybrid components, recycled Autolite, and with bio-oil and recycled rubber, so that it is an eco-friendly approach and antimicrobial. The outsole now, two things to know again on the outsole. First one, we use the better rubber, which means it is made of 90% natural tree rubber, so that we use renewable resources. Second thing to know is that the 10% left is made of recycled material, which means it is 100% sustainable also, so that it is sustainable from top to bottom. Guys, I know there's a lot to remember, but you get the best cheat sheet ever. Everything is on the box. So have fun connecting, engaging, and inspiring your consumers.
Last but not least, let's talk about visual merchandising, and I will explain how to best land this campaign in our stores. Starting with the key outfit for women, we have the Superstar Black track top with the Superstar Bold, and of course all the possibilities in small, medium and large execution depends on the assortment and the product availability that you will have in your store. For men's side, the same logic applies, but the key outfit is the red Superstar track top with the stainless knit. Talking about the consumer journey, you will find in our campaign directive lots of details, but most important that I would like to highlight here are the touch points within the consumer journey. Starting with OCS, as we do have window, then the second touch point should be the lounge zones. And of course, we keep always the first part of the store at the entrance. We keep highlighted all the campaign collections there. The last touch point will be within the footwear area. You can use the leadings, the mid floors as a leading, and of course the footwear wall in neighborhood stores or original flagship stores as well. In badge of sports stores, we have a different approach. As we're going to implement only in store, then you can activate it in originals men and women and use the footwear leadings to connect both. You can also create a good connection here using both men and women footwear, and of course implemented in the originals footwear wall. Deep dive into the footwear area, we have some options here, and you can see first of all in badge of sports stores. If you have more than 4 wall base, you can use a graphic disruptor and highlight in the best way the clean classic collections. Always display products in your graphic disruptor, only the clean classics range. And also you can use the complementary assortment of clean classics also in the next event. But for other classics, then you keep separately. Don't mix both collections, okay? Even though they have the same silhouettes, we shouldn't display the classic sustainables with the other classics collection. The same applies to our footwear walls in original stores. You can keep the stripes and the mid floor with the clean collection, highlighting the sustainable clean classics, and you can keep the other classics in the green area, further from the classics collection. Talking about mannequin styling, this is the most powerful tools that we have in our stores. Believe me, if you really styling your mannequin in the way that you inspire, engage, you will convert our consumers. So use the power of the mannequins to create a strong, ideally shoppable mannequin islands. You can have dual gender approach, cross merchandising in a way that you can uplift the mannequin styling, but also use to push the UPT KPI, use jackets, add layers, roll up the t-shirts, and also, as this is a footwear campaign, it's very important to highlight the footwear. So roll up the pants as well, use socks, different colors, and as this should have different color of laces, try to make it in a colorful way and highlight all the options that we have. Good luck with your mannequin styling. And don't forget, think always in your consumer, how they feel inspired. In our campaign directives, you can find also useful links if you wanted to deep dive in more details. And one very important about product knowledge, you will find a lot of clean classics features in our articles platform as well. And if you have any question, you can find all our contacts in our campaign directives file. Good luck! Thank you very much, we hope you enjoyed.
Make the sales flight, guy.
And we wish you a successful execution.